Welcome to Out of Order. I'm Marcus, here in the basement. Been working crazy hours trying to pull this together. It's trashed. What I thought I'd show you guys today is Hydro Thunder. Check this out. All right, so we got two Hydro Thunders. These are, I'm going through them, fixing them up. In the back, these are the old computers that they have. They're running old hard drives. So I'm going to replace the hard drive with a compact flash card. This is all just to make it run a little better. These have been swapped to LCDs. I didn't do this, but you know, whatever. They look pretty good. They run on the old Goombas card, which, to be honest, this is a pretty good upscaler. And I've gotten pretty good at customizing it to where it looks much more like a CRT than a lot of setups that I've seen. So that's really cool. In fact, I still have to do these two machines, but I have a certain little setting that I do. It has to do with sharpness and kind of some other tweaks. My Cruisin' Exotica, got two of these. This one is still okay, which is awesome. It's got a CRT, works great. This one just blew the CRT, which sucks. So Jesse was here, and I don't know if it's even, honestly, like when they blow a second time, I just don't think it's like even worth, I just don't know if it's even worth fixing. Also, Pac-Man had some CRT problems after we fixed it. It really sucks. Virtual Fighter 2, I went through, swapped in new Suzo Hap joysticks. Got this thing all set up, so that's good. Anyway, let's install the flash card. So there's the old IDE hard drive. Quantum, not one of my favorite brands. Look how dusty this thing is. So I'm gonna clean this up. Pretty cool to see the video card in here as well. I'm guessing it's running 3D effects. I'm trying to see. Anyway, still really cool. So I'm just going to take this right here, the Hydro Thunder, hook it up, and we should be rocking and rolling. So I'm going to take that hard drive out and put this one in, and then we'll boot it up, and I'll do the same to this one. All right, so there it is installed. It directly goes into the old IDE slot. So basically just removed this nasty IDE cable. Took the drive out as well just for fun. I don't need that thing. I'll hold on to it. I'm definitely gonna vacuum all this out, clean it up a little bit. Let's see if it's booting. Looks like it is. Yep. Awesome. I do need to adjust the screen, which is fine. I think I was saying I have to do that anyway. All right. So I got those flash drives installed on Hydro Thunders. Works great. I also cleaned up the computers inside. I don't know. I just did like general like dust cleaning, you know. But there's some things I want to talk about on this because it ended up becoming quite a restoration project. I still have some stuff to do, like remove some stickers, you know, from the marquee. But you'll notice there's two flat panels. When I bought them, that's what they came with. But they are different, which kind of sucks. So I've tried to get them to match as much as possible. They're using the Goombas CGA to VGA upscaler, which is actually a pretty good little upscaler. But I learned a lot about configuring that thing, and one of them is that on 3D games like this, you have to go in and set this one setting in the I guess it's the display properties that you lower the number way down. Anyway, I can't remember what it's called. It's like something lock or something like that. Whatever. It prevents the monitor from getting all crazy and losing its colors, which is really weird. So like when I turned these on, they were like reset, and they would look good, and then after like 10 minutes they would lose the color and they would look like crap. And anyway, I couldn't figure it out, and then one of them was like jittering every I don't know, 2 seconds. It would like, the whole thing would vertically jitter. So I figured that out. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. It was surprisingly easy. The force feedback on one of these steering wheels, this one, was not working. I got that working. Then I noticed another thing is that this seat, when I went to hook it up, it wasn't quite lining up. I had to like rebuild the whole bottom section where it attaches. And then I'll show you guys this too. I noticed that this seat in particular didn't have any rumbling effect at all, like whereas this one did. But I took this apart and this speaker was so shot. It just was like completely rotten. Like you know, the surround fell apart in my hand. I took this one apart and it worked, but it was also trash. So anyway, I got these off Amazon. They were like 18 bucks. And I actually think they look pretty cool being yellow because, oh yeah, dude, keep it retro. Because this is the cover, Prop Hazard, and it's yellow. So it actually is pretty cool. I haven't put them on because I wanted to just show you guys. So now, when you play this shit, it is unbelievable, man. I mean, I remember playing this at an arcade. It was like a pizza place, I think, in Ashland, way back in the day, called Good Times. They had a set of these, man, and I would play Hydro Thunder all the time. Plus, I'd play it on Dreamcast, you know? But this is awesome with the force feedback wheel, now that I fixed that one, and then the new rumble seats. It's such an awesome experience. And I'm a sucker for 3D effects, and this is all 3D effects running on a Quantum 3D chip, which they had some kind of a deal with Midway. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you guys the CGA thing that I fixed, and then there's something else back there. So let's go take a look. All right, so here's my Goombas board right here, and it is a bitch to configure because you basically have to adjust using these 4 controls. And what I do is actually set up a mirror in front. Thank you, Jesse, for that idea. Jesse showed me that, but yeah, we use a mirror. And then this is another type of adapter that takes CGA to VGA from the actual board. So, and then I take a VGA cable and put it into this thing, and then it spits out to the monitor. So anyway, as I was going through this thing, I did clean it up as much as I could. It's still pretty dusty. I did vacuum it and everything. But yeah, like my network link cable wasn't working. I had to check that. It's crazy. Look, I love how there's like a floppy drive on the back of this thing. It's sweet with the Quantum card. Anyway, so there's the force feedback motor. That was an easy fix on the other cab. And then in there, that hole straight ahead, I am gonna lube that up inside there. That's the throttle. So I'm gonna make sure that's working. And let's see, this was, this is how it's supposed to be. So basically what we have is, coming directly from the board into this thing is red, green, blue, and then 2 like sync wires. And on the other one, for some reason, the wire was all the way over here on this pin on the far right, and I don't know why, but once I looked at a couple other games, I noticed that if there was a sync wire, it was usually closer to the red, green, and blue pin. So I moved it over, and then boom, it worked. So that's fixed the jittery problem. Everything that sucks about these monitors is that they're nearly impossible to adjust. So you have to like reach in here, press the button, and then run around to the front to do that. But anyway, it's been crazy getting Hydro Thunder working, but I really like how it turned out. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a hole right here on a video I did with Jesse on this. I think I was showing something else. Maybe I didn't upload that, but anyway, there used to be this hole here, and it was covered with this piece of crap plastic. So what I did was I haven't attached this yet, so I'm zooming it out, but this is a blank. There we go. So I just have a joystick blank that I'll attach from the bottom. And then I just put some Gorilla Tape around it, just so it sits nice. But anyway, I'm gonna kind of lube this up so it's moves a little better. It's a little stiff. And then same thing with that one over there. And since I'm in there, I might check out the lights. And yeah, anyway, everything else is working, you know. Oh, the other thing I did was I removed the cash acceptors, the bill acceptors. So this one had a bill acceptor, and that one had a bill acceptor too. And what was crazy is I actually had to fabricate a little piece of metal there that I inserted in. Same thing on this side. So this one's a little smaller. So there you go. Hydro Thunder. These things are ready to roll. Oh my God, they sound and feel amazing. I am so impressed with these subwoofer speakers that I put in. So anyway, there you go. I'm still going on this arcade, man. It's gonna be fun. So stay tuned. There's gonna be a lot more cool videos coming up. So until next time, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna keep that shit retro by playing Hydro Thunder on the Sega Dreamcast later on.